Okay, I'm recording. So if I haven't met you before, my name is Kerri Schmidt. I'm the CEO of the Fit Crew. So if you see that name bouncing around, lots of coaches, when they start new teams and their team starts growing, they give themselves a team name. So we're the Fit Crew. Baylee's team is the Gold Diggers. Gold Diggers. Bunch of cuties. So I'm so glad to have you guys on here. And what I'm going to help you guys do is figure out how to get yourself to Emerald in 24 hours. Okay, so Emerald Coach is a decision, and I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you. Can you guys see my screen? A little bit, maybe. Cool. Yes, no. Yeah. That's a little better. Okay, so Emerald Rank. Emerald Rank basically means that you have two homies on your team. You've got two people on your team, two coaches that you have signed up. And you guys, Emerald Rank is so incredibly important because this is basically like starting your business center. If you do not have two coaches on your team, if you do not have any coaches on your team, then that means that your entire income is based on commission. And that kind of sucks. Like, that's not what any of us wants to do, is have 100% of our income be based on people purchasing from us directly. So raise your hand if you would like to make at least $100 in Beachbody a week. And just raise your hand, show me if you would. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing some hands up. Like to make some money with this. Raise your hand if you would love to make like $1,000 in Beachbody. Yeah, a week, a month. Yeah. Like, we've got some goals, right? So I would love for you guys to comment. Now, if you're driving, you are not allowed to comment. I want you to just focus on the road there, Michaela. But if you are not driving, I would love for you to comment why you want to be an Emerald Coach. Like, what do you already know about Emerald Coach? What do you know about that rank and what it does for you? So what you're gonna do in order to comment is, I think if you click on, you guys should have it as an option. You should be able to comment just in the bottom of your screen, and it should pop up here.
One thing real quick. My girl Sapphire on here, and then Michaela, they haven't done their getting started right calls, but I told them to not like get overwhelmed with this, but they're still, yeah, okay.
Okay, so, cool. Yeah, sounds good. So if you're brand new, you may not know, and we're gonna do a little side money. Oh, Elle's on here, sweet. If you guys don't even know like Emerald Coach, how cool would it be to have two people on your team though, right? Like, aside from the monetary part of it, it's so much more fun to have someone on your team to roll with you. Like, this business is exciting and it's a blast. And it's way more of a blast when you have people who want to change lives with you, who want to plan challenge groups with you, who want to get fit with you, want to maybe change the world a little bit with you. Like that, it's so much more fun to do that as a team. So that's the first thing. And I'm going to go through a bunch of other reasons why being an Emerald Coach is really, really important, and why you want to do that like this week. Now, if you're brand new, I'm still talking to you, because why not, right? There's like, with Emerald Coach, there's really no reason that people don't do this other than they just don't make the decision to. So if you're on this call and you've made the decision to be a coach, my recommendation would be to learn from those of us who have been working on this for years and years and who are making solid money with it, telling you like, this is network marketing and it is a strategic business. I know that there are a ton of people out there who are like putting, you know, wraps all over their wall and like salesy, like, come buy this from me, come buy this from me. That's not what we do. That's not what we do. We are life changers. We are relationship builders. We help bring people from a place that maybe they're missing something in their lives, and we help provide that. And every single one of you who is on this call right now has a different skill set. You have a different sphere of influence. You have a different experience. So Baylee has been through things in school with bullying and feeling left out and just having to overcome different body image issues than I have. We have had completely different experiences with that. Okay, that happened for me much later in life. That happened when I became a teacher. But I can relate to adults who are going through that same thing, and she can relate to women who are going through that in different ways. We have women on our team who have lost over 100 pounds. I can't relate to that. Or maybe they want to lose 100 pounds. I can't relate to that. But that's why it takes so many different types of people to reach all of the people in this world who are struggling. Okay, so that's why no matter where you are at in your journey, as long as you are willing to continue growing and bring some people along with you who also want to grow, that's all this is. You don't need to be a pro. You don't need to be at your goal weight. You don't need to be at your goal anything to help someone else, to be their fitness friend. You guys with me? You get what I'm saying? Okay, so Emerald. Emerald takes 2 people. So you need 2 people. And one of them is going to be a set business center. And I want you to see how this works. Now, if you're brand new, I'm going to throw a lot of info at you. And you need to know that usually this isn't week 1 stuff, but why not? You guys look extra cute and smart. So I'm going to go ahead and say that you can probably, Sapphire, you can handle this, right? Not going to freak out with too much info. Is Mama Koning on here? I totally see Lisbeth's mom on here. So excited. Yes. Cool. All right. We're moving on to the next slide. No, we're not. We're not ready. 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 I don't know how to make it go back, guys. I don't know how to make it go back. Oh, no. You're getting a preview of everything. It's too big. I don't know how to fix it. Anybody? Euler? Amy, help me. I see you laughing at me over there. She's giggling. She's like, this girl, shit show, accurate. Oh. There we go. Okay, we're back to it. So you guys, right here, we have the graphical genealogy. Can you guys nod and show me that like you're still with me and we're still, okay, cool. Right here we have the Coach Online office, and you are all going to become very, very, very familiar with the Coach Online office. You get to this by going to teambeachbody.com. You click on Coach Office, and then it takes you here. Okay, so this is a lot of information, but what I want to show you guys today is when I click on Monitor My Business, this is how I can see the coaches on my team. I'm going to come down to where it says graphical genealogy, and that's under the word downline.
Yeah, we can't see your screen.
Oh, that's awful. It's horrible news. How about now? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, cool. Let's try that again. First timers. All right, so we are at teambeachbody.com. You guys with me? And this is your Coach Online office. You're going to become very familiar with this page. You're going to come to this page often. This is where you can see your coach ID. You can see your rank, your paid rank. All over here, you can see your success club and your volume and your earnings and all of that. But if you click on Monitor My Business, where it says downline, you're going to go down to graphical genealogy. Okay. And this is where you will see kind of that same little figure of your left side and your right side. Now, pop quiz. pop quiz for some of my coaches. You guys need to be looking. So if you're not looking, you're not going to be able to answer the question. So right here, you see Jamie Beardsley. It says PS. And over here, you see Andy Best, and there's no PS there. You guys see the missing PS? It's here on Jamie. It says PS. And then here, there's no PS. What does PS stand for? What does that mean?
Personally sponsored.
Is that Baylee?
Yes.
Baylee!
What? You said
You're supposed to let the newbies. You're supposed to let the newbies in. That's okay. All right, so super smarty pants Bailey's been doing her homework, and she knows the business just a wee bit. So personally sponsored coach means that Jamie is someone that I signed up. Okay, she's somebody that I personally sponsored. I personally signed her up. Andy, I did not sign Andy up myself. My coach signed Andy up. Okay, so he was a discount coach that she put on the same side as me. And I'm going to show you, do we have any volunteers who will let us look at their business? Lisbeth? Thanks, buddy. So Lisbeth is in here as, where are you? There you are. Okay, so here's Lisbeth. And if you look on her left and you look on her right, it doesn't say PS because I didn't sign them up. And we're looking in my downline, right? So that's why it doesn't say PS there. But you can see, if I click down, Lisbeth has someone on her left and someone on her right. So Barbara Koenig, that's her mom. And then she has Thea on her left. So she has got, let's see if I can make this a little bit smaller. So she's got 2 coaches there, and you signed up both of those 2 people. I know that for a fact. So that made her Emerald. But then she's got Amber Gibbard. Is Amber Gibbard your coach, Lisbeth? No. Okay, she is not her coach. That's someone that I signed up. So that means if there's a coach that she didn't sign up over here, that means that the left side is the leg that I put Lisbeth on. So if I put Lisbeth on my left leg, then I'm going to help her grow her left leg. So Amber is someone I put on here. Alex is someone she put on here. Otto is someone I put on the team. Anna Castaneda is someone I put on the team. Kristen is her coach. Sierra is my coach. You guys get the idea, right? The left side is poppin'. She's got Julia Morales. And then Kim is someone that Kristen signed up, right? Okay, so she's got all these people on the left side because that's the side that we are building together. Her right side is going to be her weak leg, okay? I signed her up on my left, so her left is strong. If your coach signed you up on her right side, your right will be the strong leg. If she signed you up on the left side, your left will be the strong leg. Okay, so if we look over here at Lisbeth's other side, she has got, let's see. She's got Mama. She's got Hillary. Hillary signed up a coach. And then she's got Lindley. Dude, Lisbeth's rocking it. Can we just like give it up for Lisbeth being a kick butt coach here? And then we've got Eric. And I don't know if there's anyone below Eric. I don't believe there is. But that's her side that is going to be a bit smaller because, yeah, you can see that there are 2 little spots there. So there's nobody else under Eric. So that is her weaker leg. That's the one she's building on her own. Okay, so once again, she started out by putting someone on her left and someone on her right. So let's say this is me. Oh man, I'm having major drama with this. Okay, so let's say this is me at the very, very top. If this is my right leg and I put you, look at your cute little dress. If I put you on my right leg, that means that every person that I sign up after you on my right is going to be added to your team. So I'm going to be building your right side. Now, if Baylee is your coach, okay, and she signed you up on the right, then she is going to be the one building your strong leg, whether it's your left or your right, I don't know. It depends on your graphical genealogy. The quickest way to figure that out is to click on your graphical genealogy and see if there's any coaches there that maybe you didn't put on your team. Okay, if there's coaches being put on your left, that's your strong side. Now, why is this important? Why am I teaching you all of this information? Guys, I didn't learn any of this. And it's not because my coach didn't have this information available. It's because I did not treat this like a business from the beginning. And I did not understand how team cycling worked. And I didn't understand the benefit of building a team from the very beginning. I just wasn't really interested, to be honest. I signed up a bunch of people, and I could get people to sign up as discount coaches. I could get them to sign up as customers, but I didn't really help anybody build a business. And so what I was missing out on was massive amounts of volume on one of my legs or on both of my legs by putting coaches on both sides. But let's say I sign you up in this spot where it says you. You see that little pink person? That pink person needs to be your set business center. That's your controlled business center. So for me, I signed up my husband first. Lisbeth, she signed up her mom. Baylee signed up her mom. Okay, so if you have a spouse, you want to sign up your spouse like today or tomorrow, as soon as you freaking can, and get someone signed up so that you have one coach and you're close to Emerald. Because guys, if you are not an Emerald coach, you cannot store volume. So right now, we are making hundreds of dollars a week because I signed up Craig when I did. Craig is not working the business on his own. Craig is going to work the business, but he is not presently working the business on his own. Okay? But all of the people I signed up after Craig, like Lisbeth is on that side, and my second business center is on that side, all of that volume is going up through Craig because I signed him up immediately. So what you're going to want to do, if this is you and you know that I'm building your right side, you want to sign up, obviously, a controlled business center on your left, like the little pink person, your mom, your brother, your sister, somebody. And then you want to find somebody else to be your coach on the right, somebody who wants to work this business with you. And that's called being Emerald. And that's when you can start earning team volume, team cycling. Now, in this situation, let's say you get to Emerald and then you meet someone who will be a rock star business builder. If I'm helping you build your right, and your right is building, 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 you want to put that rock star on your left because that's going to generate more volume to balance out the sides. Okay? So that's something down the road. This is something that we can help you with, but just know that on your inside leg, that's where you want to put your family member, because in the future, all your rock stars, you're going to put on that side. Because the other side, you're going to naturally just have tons of people being put there by your team. So your inside wussy leg, your inside little Nemo fin, you're going to put all your rock stars over there so the volume goes up through your spouse or your best friend or your mom and then up through you. Are you with me? Is that kind of making sense a little bit? Okay. I encourage each of you to do the research. Okay, I'm explaining this kind of the best I can. I know this is complicated. I know this is a weird system, but it's a weird system that can provide incredible income to you and your family if you take the time to learn it. Okay, so every Thursday is the beginning of our work week. Every Thursday is payday. Thursday is day one of our work week. Okay, and that is when volume starts. So today is, what day is today? Today is Tuesday, right? So we still have Wednesday all day, rest of the day today, and all day Wednesday to continue building volume for our teams. At the end of the night on Wednesday, what they do is they look at the volume. Hold on a second. We got somebody. Mute thyself. Thank you. At the end of the day on Wednesday, Thursday morning, you're going to wake up and you're going to see that you have a paycheck if you've been working. Okay. And what I want you guys to truly understand is that, oh my goodness. Amy, your giggle kills me. I just see you over there like watching the struggle be so real. No? There we go. When you wake up on the morning on Thursday, you're going to see your paycheck. And your paycheck is going to be broken up in a few different ways. 1, commission. 2, team cycling bonus. Now, if you're not an Emerald coach, you cannot earn a team cycling bonus. Okay, team cycling is how you make that residual income from your team. Some people call it team bonus, team cycling, same thing. So I am going to bring you guys over to graphical genealogy again. Here's my Coach Online office. I'm going to click on volume. Okay. So you see my left leg and my right leg. My legs, my left leg and my right leg are pretty close to even. They're pretty close to even, okay? The reason that they're pretty close to even is because even though my coach, I was on a leg that she didn't want to build anymore. So once I started working, I blew it up really big. She didn't need to put people there anymore. So basically I built both of my legs by myself. So I built them pretty evenly. So mine are pretty balanced. So you can see left leg and right leg, but I'm going to click on this obviously hasn't gone through all the way yet because it's not the 22nd, but can you guys see left leg, right leg? Okay, so let's go to last week's where it says 1,685 and then 2,076. You with me? Okay, so if you become an Emerald coach, let's say this is your downtime. Okay, this is your volume for the week. Every single time you can take 100 points out of your weak side and 200 out of your strong side. That's called one cycle. Okay, so basically how many times can I take 100 out of 947? Math quiz. So I can do 9 cycles, right? But on the right side, I can't take 200 out 9 times. I can only take it out 6 times. Ooh, wait, we're looking at the wrong line. Do this line with me, guys. 1,600 and 2,000. So 1,600 divided by 100. You guys with me? I don't see any chat bubbles popping up. It's pretty easy math. So 16 times, right? So I could cycle 16 times there if that's my weak side. If 2,000 is my strong side, how many times can I take 200 out of that? Anybody? Students, Michaela. No, I don't see hands raised. I don't see anything coming through in the comments unless I'm missing it. Okay, so if we take that out 10 times and I cycle 10 times, that's all I can cycle, okay? Then every time you cycle, an Emerald coach makes $14. So that would be 14 times 10. So that would be $140 just from the team. $140 just from the team. Now, this is my smaller business center. So I have Kerri 1, Kerri 2, and Craig. So let's say it is $140 as an Emerald. Once you become a Diamond coach, it's $18 per cycle. So 18 times 10. So that's $180 in 1 week just from the bonus from the team. From Kerri 2, and then we've got Craig, and then my main business center. So you guys can see how that adds up, right? That's not based on my work. That's not based on my commissions. That is just based on us being a team and the ability to team cycle. So that's one thing. Another reason that you want to hit Emerald is because it's a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone to Diamond. And aside from there being a lot of cool things that come along with being Emerald, being Diamond is pretty freaking awesome, okay? Aside from the recognition from the company and the medal that you get when you get to Summit. So you get a medal when you go to Summit next year for being an Emerald. You'll get like a little Emerald medallion thing. And then when you become Diamond, they send you a shirt in the mail and you get a little bracelet thing and you get a certificate. And that's all great and that's all cool. But the main thing that you should know is like when you get to Emerald, it's a stepping stone to getting to Diamond, which is a stepping stone to getting to 2-star Diamond, which is when you get to open up your second business center. That may be pretty far ahead of where a lot of you think that you are, but it's really not if you do it as a team. So think about it. If you are like, okay, I'm getting to Emerald this week, that's just freaking happening. And 1 or 2 of the people that I sign up as coaches are going to get on this call. And Kerri's going to learn how to work the PowerPoint so that it goes a little bit more smoothly. And they are then going to understand the benefit of getting to Emerald. So if they get to Emerald, and then next month you sign up 2 more people, maybe 1 or 2 of them gets to Emerald. Can you see how quickly you would get to Diamond and how quickly you would be building a business? Because you don't just want this to be Jen's business, Jen getting all of her income through commission. You want it to be Jen gets to Emerald and then teaches those people how to get to Emerald and helps those people teach their people how to get to Emerald. You want to build deep instead of building really wide. So in this business, everything is about duplication. And honestly, guys, that's something that I struggled with big time. It is something I struggled with so hard. And why? Because I'm very creative. And it was so hard for me to make things in a way that anybody could do them. Because I wanted to be the one like, we're holding a challenge group and it's going to be like a circus and we're going to have this. And then I thought of this idea and it's going to be so much fun and it's amazing. And all the coaches were like, wow, that's so cool. I could never do that. So yeah, we had to make this something that every person could duplicate. And it's not because that they weren't going to be as good of a coach is because nobody in their right mind would want to do that. Like, I just make things too hard. It is my nature. It has always been my nature. So we want to keep this simple. You get to Emerald, and then we're going to help your people do the same. Capiche? Okay, it gives you a little bit of street cred. Once you're an Emerald, it means you're a working coach. Okay, if you're not Emerald yet, it's because you haven't made the decision to be Emerald yet, so you're not really considered a working coach. My attention right now is on my Emerald coaches. Those are the people who are showing up. Those are the people who are working. So those are the people that I put my effort and time into for mentorship. It means you're building your team. And if you get to Success Club, which is 3 customer leads, or 3 challenge pack orders, 3 new customers, if you get to Success Club and you're an Emerald, the company starts giving you customers. They're like, hey, Sarah just ordered from Beachbody On Demand. Here she is. You're her coach now. And John just ordered, some beach bars and doesn't know what program to pick. So he is now your customer, and you're going to help him get started. So you get 8 new customers that next month. 8. Just for being an Emerald coach and having helped 3 people. Because the company is like, hey, we want to see that you're actually doing something before we start giving you customers, right? My dad's a coach, and he's not doing jack, and that's okay. And we know he's not going to be coaching in that way. He was kind of a placeholder. He was a controlled business center for me. You understand? He's not working the business. He's just there to hold down the fort and be a controlled coach in that spot. He's not going to work the business. If the company got free leads and they gave them to my dad, how much help would they get? You know what I mean? He's not a working coach. So how does the company decide who to give those people to? They want to give them to people who are working. So you hitting Success Club means you're already helping 3 people. Maybe one is maybe it's your boyfriend, your best friend, and your mom. Maybe those are your 3 people. Maybe you sign up 2 of them as a coach to get to Emerald. Those people still count as your coaches. One of the fastest ways to do this, or the smartest ways to do this, is to, when you sign up your mom, your dad, your brother, your best friend, whoever, that controlled business center, is think about something else that you want to order for you anyway, something else that you would order. And what you're going to do is you're going to buy it through them. So usually, like you're a coach, right? So you want to know the different products that we have. You want to have tried them at least once. Like if I would have started this when they had beach bars, oh my goodness, I was spending a lot of money getting Lara bars and like different bars from Complete Nutrition. I would have just signed up Craig with like beach bar challenge pack, whatever that one is. There's like a one that comes with 2 beach bars and like 2B Mindset or something like that. I would have signed him up with that so that I could have 2B Mindset in the beach bars because I wanted them anyway. So that makes him a coach. That makes him active. I get the product. I wanted it anyway. And then I get a commission for him having bought it. So that's even a further discount off of how much I would have paid for it. Okay, so you can do the same thing with the performance line challenge packs. Oftentimes I recommend that people get the $140 performance line challenge pack where it comes with like 3 months of Beachbody On Demand, and then just cancel the Beachbody On Demand for your friend. Because then you're still getting discounted performance line and you get a commission on it. So that's the smartest way to do it for your controlled business center. Okay, so step 1. You guys have already seen this. How many of you have already done all the assignments because I've scrolled through them so many times? Yeah, it's all right. It's cool. First step is I want you guys to write down 3 options as a controlled business center. 3 people that you think would let you sign them up as a coach under their name, but you're ordering something for you that you want anyway. So your partner, your friend, Or if you already know who it is, can you guys comment for me, please? Who are your 3 people that you could go to and be like, hey, I really just need one? Okay, looks like you guys have a handful. Awesome. Do they have to be, that's a good question. Do they have to be a challenge pack order? If they're not, then they won't be active. So if they're not active, they need at least 50 PV to be a placeholder for you. And so you'd have to pay the coach fee, $39 to sign them up. And then you'd need to buy, do you see this ghostwriter writing on the screen? Is that me? I don't think so. I'm not touching it. They would have to pay $39 to sign up. And then you'd have to buy $50 worth of product. I don't know that it would make sense to do that. So what I would probably do is do the $140 performance pack or challenge pack or the beach bar thing. And then you'll get your, $50 commission. So then that takes quite a bit off of the price of that. That's what I would do. And that also helps too, because then when you sign people up and you tell them like, this is exactly what I did, you do the same thing, kind of sets that expectation, modeling what you want them to do. Lisbeth, very good question. Somebody might be inactive even if they bought a challenge pack if it hasn't updated yet. Sapphire, are you still on here? Sapphire still on here? No? Okay. All right, moving on to the next one.
I told her to get off. She was really confused.
Valid. Okay, next step is I want you to make a list of 15 people that you love that you want to join you. Because you guys, if you make a list of 15 people and you reach out to all of them and you have genuine conversations with every single person, I promise you, one of them will say yes. One of them will say yes. If you have genuine conversations with every person and you say, hey, either I'm looking for someone to be in a challenge group with me, I would love for you to do this with me and sign up and maybe learn more about coaching down the road, or maybe they want to be a coach right away. But for me, these would be people who love you, that you want to join you either as a coach or a customer, be in challenge groups with us. You want them to start drinking Shakeology to help them get healthier. Who are 15 people that you love that you could reach out to and talk to about this? I can tell you right now, for me, it would have been obviously my husband, but when I started, I was like my best friend, my mother-in-law, my 4 sisters, my best friend from high school, my best friend from college, my best friends from camp, people that I worked with before I moved to Kansas. Like, list goes on and on and on. You need to talk to those 15 people, like, kind of now would be my recommendation, as soon as you possibly can, because the goal date is by next Thursday, right? So maybe some of you are rock stars and you'll get it tomorrow, so that Thursday morning you wake up an Emerald coach. But if not, then by next Thursday, every single person in this group can be an Emerald coach. And what that means for you is that means that even if you don't have enough volume to cycle yet, that volume is going to stay right there. It's like a bank account. We put money in the bank account, and each week it just stays right there. We hold on to that volume. So if your team is working really, really, really hard and you don't have a rock star on your weak leg yet, that's okay. That volume is going to keep growing, keep growing, keep growing, and keep growing until you find that rock star. As soon as you are no longer an Emerald, if you lose active status, poof, just disappears. You lose all that money. So that's why it's so important to get to Emerald as quickly as you can. and then hold that rank down. And then finally, I want you to go to your calendar and I want you to write down your Emerald goal date. I want you to share it in our little chatty chat. Is it this Thursday? Are you going to try to get there by the 23rd? Or is it going to be the 30th? So don't set it for like, it always cracks me up when people are like, I'm going to get there by December. It's like, do you have loved ones at all? Because like, if you have no loved ones, if you have no friends, if you have no loved ones, call. There's a hotline for that. Phone a friend, call your coach, talk to them about it. But most of us have somebody. And setting it for December is kind of like a cop-out of like, if you don't have friends now, having them in December seems like, I don't know if that's really going to happen for you. We're going to have to do a lot of personal development. Jen, I see you cheesing over there. Don't even. So, Emerald dates. Okay, she said it. I need Emerald dates from Michaela and Jen and Amy. $8:30 is practical. You're funny. Okay, so Amy's going for it tomorrow. I like it. I like this. All right, so Michaela, do we have Michaela on here yet? Blue thing is frozen. There she is. Okay, cool. Awesome. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to put this into a team. So we are all together on my screen. And I'm going to have you guys do hearts. We're going to show our little emerald love. I'm going to take this picture. And then what I need from you guys, I'm going to post this in our team page. I need you to comment below this picture as soon as we're done. Is that Christina?
Yeah,
Christina,
what's up, homie?
Where is your date on here?
Oh, it's right here. Look.
Whoa. Okay.
You're gonna be excited. I painted my wall with chalk today or yesterday. So I'm gonna write it on the wall.
Okay, that'll work. So everybody put hearts up. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna post it on the page. And then you're gonna comment below with a picture of your calendar and your date, your emerald date. Oh man, there's a lot of glare. Don't take it personally. I'm doing this.
Yeah, that's easier.
Oh man. Rough lighting, guys, rough lighting. Just keep holding it. Baylee, I love how I just like hammed it up so hard, and me, it's like just my teeth. Cool. Well, you guys are all free to go. This pic is going to be up. You need to comment below. I'm going to be tagging all y'all asses. You need to show me your calendar or your blackboard, whiteboard, whatever thing you are writing your diamond emerald date on. Unless you're Lisbeth and Baylee, and then I need a different date from you. You know what it is. And you're going to comment on those so that we can hold you accountable. If you think you need help with how to talk to people about this, call your coach. Have a good night.